Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Daughter to Item series. In our previous episode, we covered items from Miscellaneous section. We covered until Gem of True Sight. And in this episode, we are eyeing to we'll start talking about. We'll start with Morbid Mask, and then we'll see how many of them we can cover today. We have 6 more items left from Miscellaneous section, and we'll start with Morbid Mask, then we'll have 5 more items to cover. So, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Morbid Mask. It's an item purchasable at base shop under Miscellaneous and will cover ability, recommended heroes, trivia, gallery, and recent changes. But before you do so, let's look at this card. It costs 900 gold. Its sell value is 450 gold. Its passive ability is Lifesteal, does not give any bonuses. Not shareable, does not give any usage alert, and it's been used into these recipes: Satanic, Mask of Madness, Vladimir's Offering. Now, let's get to it with ability. As a passive ability, affects self, heals attacker for 18% of attack damage dealt. Lifesteal from Rips is reduced by 60%. Hero lifesteal is 18%, Crypt lifesteal is 10.8%, hence 60% reduced. Lifesteal is not functional despite particles being visible for illusions. Stacks additively with other lifesteal sources. Nice. Cannot lifesteal off of wards, buildings, and ally units. Treats attack against clones, illusions, and creep heroes as heroes. Attacks as interruption as creeps. Okay. Recommended heroes list. Heroes who seek to build Mask of Madness, Vladimir's Offering would do well with an early Morbid Mask, both in lane and in jungle. Dragon Knight, Throw Ranger, Faceless Void, Gyrocopter, Juggernaut, Lycan, Sven, Shadowfiend, Troll World, Troll Warlock, and Ursa. In trivia, in Dota, this item was called Mask of Death. In gallery, this is how it looks like. Lifestealing on an attack. In recent changes, in 7.333 versions and onwards, increased lifesteal, creep lifesteal from 9% to 10.8%. Huzzah! In 7.32 versions and onwards, lifesteal increased your life from 15 to 18%. Huzzah! A reduced lifesteal from creep is 15 to 9%, which now again increased to 10.8%. So that is updated in 7.333 versions and onwards. In 7.23 versions, removed from side lane shops. Alright, so this was about Morbid Mask. Now get to it. Shadow Amulet is an item purchasable at base shop under Miscellaneous. Will cover ability, gallery, and recent changes, but before we do that, let's look at this card view. It costs 1000 gold, sell value is 500 gold, active ability is Fade. It does not give any bonuses, not shareable, does not give any usage alert either. It's been used into Glimmer Cape and Shadow Blade. Now, get to ability. It's the unit target ability, affects only allies, grants invisibility to you auto-target allied hero as long as the target unit remains still. Has a 1.25-second fade time and breaks instantly after moving. There is no cooldown when using this item on yourself. Cast animation instantly, cast range is 600, fade time is 1.25 seconds, duration is 15 seconds, self-cast cooldown is 0, but otherwise the cooldown is 7 seconds. It costs 0 mana. Does not interrupt casters or targets channeling abilities upon cast. Okay. It does not have to face target allies who cast fade on them. Double taking automatically targets itself. Can cast illusions and creep heroes. During fade time, unit can still move, cast abilities, use items, and perform attacks. After fade time, unit automatically stops moving or attacking, but it does not stop ability casts. Unlike other sources of invisibility, automatically started attacks are not cancelled during fade time. While invisible, unit can turn and pick up or drop items without breaking invisibility. That's nice. The unit is also phased, meaning other units can walk through it without getting blocked. Aha! Cool. Our invisibility is lost upon reaching cast point of abilities. Upon performing an attack or being affected by forced movement, except when movement is only upwards. Upwards. Sideways movement. Gallery also looked fading into invisibility and fully invisible. And phase. In recent changes, 10.32 versions and onwards reduced fade durations from indefinite to 15 seconds. In 10.30 versions, fade no longer has a 250 cast range buffer. It is now 300. No longer in 7.27 versions, no longer grants 20 attack speed bonus. It grants gold cost from 1400 to 1000. So this was about our shadow amulet. Now let's talk about Ghost Scepter. It's an item purchasable at base shop under Miscellaneous. We'll cover additional questions, ability, recommended heroes, gallery, and recent changes. But before we do that, let's look at this card here. It costs 1500 gold, sell value is 750 gold. Its active ability is the Ghost form. It gives +5 strength bonuses, +5 agility, +5 intelligence bonuses. Not shareable, does not give any usage alert, and it's been used in Eagle Heart. Yo, Terrier Blade. Right. Now, looking into additional information. Items attributes grants following additional bonuses: 110 health and 0.5 health regeneration, 60 mana, 0.25 mana regenerations, and 0.5% flat base magic resistance, 5 attack speed and 0.83 main armor, 5 main attack damage to all type of heroes, and strength, agility, and intelligence 0. 0.5 main attack damage to universal heroes. Ability. Ghost Rump. No target ability, only of itself. You enter Ghost Rump for 4 seconds, becoming immune to physical damage. but are unable to attack and 40% more vulnerable to magic damage. Ah, cast animation instantly magic resistance reductions by 40%. So hence it's more vulnerable. So duration is for 4 seconds, cooldown is 22 seconds, cost 0 mana. Interrupts caster channeling abilities upon cast. Turns caster ethereal, disarming them, rendering them attack immune and granting 100% physical damage resistance. Magic resistance reduction of multiple ethereal does not stack. One with higher value takes priority. Stacks multiplicate carefully. It's always tongue twister. Multiplicatively with other magic resistance sources. Reduces most heroes' magic resistance to -5%. With magic resistance reduction from this source, every 10 points of intelligence further increases total magic resistance by 1.4%. Shares cooldown with other ghost after-based items. Okay. Recommended heroes list. That's a long list. So fragile support heroes can often use Ghost Scepter in late game as means of staying alive longer against physical damage carries. Main, Crystal Maiden, Chant, Disruptor, Earthshaker, Io, Keeper of Light, Lina, Lion, Rivik, Shadow Demon, Shadow Shaman, Skyrat Mage, Witch Doctor. Heroes with powerful nukes who intend to amplify their damage with Ethereal Blade will benefit a mid-game Ghost Scepter, Norana, Morphling, Nyx Assassin, and Tinker. Can't wait the sound looks. Recent changes. In 7.31 versions and onwards, increased Ghost form cooldown from 2022. In 7.04 versions and onwards, reduced Ghost form cooldown from 25 to 20, which is again moved to 22. And in 6.87, it reduced Ghost form cooldown was reduced from 30 to 25, and now it's 22. So that's it. That was about Ghost Scepter. And I suppose we can call it a day for today. And we'll pick it up from here. Ring of Tarask, and Tirada of Salamane, and Blink Dagger. And if not more, probably 1 or 2 items from our secret sections items. Alright, until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in-game and out-game. Last but not least, good game everybody, good game.